You're listening to WWEC 88.3, the sound of Elizabethtown. I'm Rebecca Easton, and today, just for a little bit, I got to update my resume because my current job is Love Doctor. That's right, I am giving relationship advice based on questions posed to me by actual Elizabethtown College students, actual people who attend this school, and I have not seen them yet. So let's hope for the best. Let's hope we got some good questions. Let me put on my Love Doctor goggles, and there we go. Get my stethoscope in, and we're ready to rock and roll. Our first question. Hi, Rebecca. When is it appropriate to gift your lover with a swarm of bats? That's right, bats. Well, Asker, that is an excellent question. I know that everyone's trying to outdo each other's gifts this year. Everyone wants to get bigger and better as the years go on, and that's awesome. I think bats are definitely a unique gift. Now, I'm going to assume we're talking about the giant flying creatures. They're not giant. The Fledermauses, as they would say in Germany, and not baseball bats, because it's more logical that you'd want to gift your loved one, a mammal, than a long stick of wood. So that's an excellent question. And in all honesty, I think I'd say about 6 months is the point where you can say, okay, it's time to give you some mammals. Here are some bats. I wouldn't do it early in the relationship. And I especially wouldn't do it if you already exhausted the 12 days of Christmas gift idea and gifted them partridge in a pear tree, 7 swans a swimmin', all that stuff. So to answer your question, when is it appropriate to gift your lover with a swarm of bats? I'd say about 6 months to a year in. I think that's prime bat gifting time. But like I said, just tweet me at BeckyE8 if you have any extra questions about the bats, like how many, what size bag should I use, etc. Been there, done that, know exactly how it works. Our next question, what is the best way to go off the grid when you forget to give your significant other a Valentine's Day gift? Well, I'd say the best way to do that, because that's really the thing you want to do in this case, is just close down all your social media accounts so you can't accidentally check in on Facebook or tweet from Moscow or wherever you're hiding out. And I would even don't close your LinkedIn profile. That one's important. But I would stop using Snapchat if you haven't already because of the stupid update. Because they have I just lost my train of thought, just derailed. Look at that, my train of thought went off the grid. How intelligent. Just avoid anything that could involve, filters that would give your location away. And the best thing is if you're on campus, hide not in your own dorm, but in the dorm room or apartment right next to you, because they won't think to look there. It's really foolproof. So the best way to go off the grid, close all your social media except LinkedIn so that you can get a job, and then just, hide in the dorm room or apartment adjacent to your own. That way they will not be able to find you and you will be able to hide in plain sight. The other option is just to go live in the woods and eat berries and rabbits. Or just berries if you're vegetarian or vegan. But yeah, that's the best option I have for you there. Our last question I'll do for this break is, what is the best kissing technique? And that is a good question, because as all my friends know, I have kissed many people in my day. That was a blatant lie. I think that the best kissing technique, I don't think there's anything more romantic than a firm handshake between two seasoned businessmen. They got the salt and pepper hair, they got the cufflinks on their dress shirts, they have their suits and their lapel pins. And I think that a firm handshake between two elderly, slightly overweight men is the perfect romantic gesture. So I would say, get your significant other, bring them to a business meeting at a local law firm, and just sit there and watch. That is a display of the best kissing technique. And you may, unless you and your significant other are both seasoned businessmen, you may not achieve this level of intimacy. And it's sad to think that, but you can watch, and that's the important thing.
One eternity later.
Just for you guys, I have a special treat. More love advice from the love doctor, me. And like I said, you can send love questions, relationship questions, Valentine's questions to me on Twitter at BeckyE8. This first question that I will read from our actual Elizabethtown College students. Here we go. Hey, is it appropriate to slide into someone's LinkedIn account? Please, she blocked me everywhere else. Well, I think that LinkedIn accounts are a great way to communicate with people. I'll start off by saying that. I have actually used mine to message friends and congratulate them on their different job prospects. For example, when my friend got a new position, I wrote to her, "Hi, Linda. Great job. Great work with the new job. Say hi to the kids for me." Her name is not Linda, and she's a college student with 0 children. But we had fun. It's about having fun on LinkedIn. So if you want to slide into the DMs using a LinkedIn profile, I say go for it. But at the same time, it does say that she blocked you everywhere else. Maybe she's just playing hard to get. I say go for it. Our next question is, Dear Rebecca, this guy messaged me saying, I sent pics, please respond. Should I respond because he said please? Thanks. Well, it depends, what kind of pics. If you sent pictures of dogs, then yeah, I'd respond right away. I'd say woof woof, And he did say please, which is very nice. Nice guys are the guys that all girls should go for. Nice guys are real nice people. But if he sent pictures that are weird selfies that are taken from an angle below his face so that it just shows 90% nostril, I'd still say yeah. I'd still reply. The only reason I wouldn't reply is if he sent pictures of really, really old pixelated NES games, because that shows that he doesn't advance well, he doesn't change, and that's not good. So, end of story. There we go. And our final question is, Dear Rebecca, what is a good Valentine's Day date idea? P.S. He doesn't know that we're dating yet. Well, that sure is a doozy. I think I'd recommend going out to the middle of nowhere and telling him or her, well, it's a him, telling him, don't bring your cell phone, don't bring anything, just bring yourself, and don't bring your ID either, leave it in your dorm. And then go out to the middle of nowhere and then just leave him in the car and walk away. And he'll catch up to you and pretend, and you'll be like, why did you come with me? And he'll say, oh, because you asked me to. And you'll say, but I didn't want you to. And he'll say, are you okay? And you'll say, no. And then you'll lean in for a kiss, and it will be the most romantic thing you'll ever have experienced. Yeah, that's good advice. Yeah, I give good advice.